Hey folks, it's Finn. Welcome back, lovely people. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video of mine, and if you're watching for the very first time, then thank you for choosing one of my videos. So this week we're out at Woofstock Festival, not Woodstock, Woofstock. It's a doggy festival in Exeter, in Devon, and all things dog really, dog and a bit of music. So this is what we were talking about this year when we're not doing any festivals, but instead we're doing things we can do with our pup. And during the day this is a dog themed event, lots of kind of dog agility, dog flyball, just dog, and in the evening there's some kind of tribute bands. So that's what it's all about this weekend. I'm going to give you a tour of Woofstock and yeah, spend the weekend with us and our pup, and we're going to see how he manages this with loads of dogs in his teenage state that he's currently in, and how that's going to be. Right, it stopped raining. It hasn't stopped barking since we got here because it's obviously dog central. I am done up like a pack horse and we're going in. I can't drive and talk because there are so many potholes, so we'll just see you in there. I don't know if it's going to get any busier than this, but this is where we are in the camper van and caravan. Look at this funky tree. This amazing tree. It's a cool awning, isn't it? They've got Cornish windbreaks as well. Woofstock. Okay, it's not quite Glastonbury, people, but you know, we're at a festival.
Dogs for us.
Yeah, it's like wow, I'm in my heaven.
I might just put him on the short one.
Yeah.
Oh, they've cordoned that off.
Yeah, it's probably because it's not really open till tomorrow. It's just the bands tonight, isn't it?
Nicely.
He says, I just can't contain myself. Look at him. Yeah, so tonight it is just literally the bands on tonight. There's the tribute acts, and then tomorrow all of the events start. Last year we came on, was it just the Saturday we came for the day?
Yeah. Well, we didn't get here till about 1 or 2.
No, so we missed most of the dog events, so I'm just really excited for tomorrow, really. So tonight we're just going to come and let Pip let off some steam because he's just been getting really irate in the caravan. Obviously for him this is just intense. So yeah, we're just going to let him stretch his legs and we're going to get something to eat and just have a bit of a chill out and have a look around. But yeah.
Good boy.
His face. Don't you fall over. Morning, folks. Excuse the bedhead. Excuse the squinting. The sun is in my eyes. It's 9 o'clock. Pip didn't have a lie-in. We thought he would be absolutely exhausted after his sniffing and partying last night. He was dancing with Daddy Chris, which was really cute. That's Daddy Chris sneezing in the portaloos. But yeah, he had Chris up at 5 o'clock for a wee. We don't know why it is when he's camping. He always gets up for a wee about 5. So this morning I'm just going to show you the ground, how we're doing in terms of wheelchair accessibility. So it's been pretty good for my wheelchair so far. This is like the entrance in. So of course where the cars are coming, it's a bit churned up. But as long as I stick to the sides, it's okay. But my wheelchair is pretty decent at managing grass, so we're doing okay so far. And as long as I stick to the sides, I'm not too bad. There is a bit of an issue in that we are camped over the other side, and this is the only disabled toilet. So it is quite a way to go. So if you are camping and you don't have a toilet in your van, it's a bit of a problem. And also, as you probably saw, those are the shower blocks and they've got steps up. Now, I did speak to Heather and she said that she was having real trouble sourcing. Concentrate. She did say she was having trouble sourcing disabled showers, accessible showers. Now, it's only a 3-night festival, so, you know, if you're not bothered, then you can just, like, baby wipe for a couple of nights. I'm certainly not bothered for a short festival. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, really, that you can't get showers and accessible ones. So, yeah, what it needs is another toilet block over that side, so that anyone without a camper van toilet or caravan toilet has actually got access to a toilet block. Because it's great that you can actually access the festival easily, because we haven't got far to go to actually get into the festival, have we? But yeah, to actually come to the toilet, what's taken us like 10 minutes, and God forbid, if it really does heavily rain and the ground ends up like I showed you there, I'm not going to be able to get my wheelchair over, and we're not easily going to be able to get we've got the car next to the van, so worst case scenario, Chris could just about drive to get me over to the loo, but that wouldn't be great. So yeah, it's just a case of just getting another one of these disabled loos over there. It doesn't take that much thought. So we're just going to show you how far over it is and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, if the ground's like this ain't great, so I just cross over this quickly so I'm not bogging myself out. Oh, okay. Mind yourself there. Yeah. So again, it depends what wheelchair you've got on whether you can manage this. Keep the speed up. My wheelchair manages this kind of stuff all right, so it's not too bad.
I'm wearing sliders.
There is some potholes in it, so you do have to watch what you're doing. But I mean, it's festival grounds. There's not much you can do about this, so we don't expect her to do anything about this, of course. But yeah, just for like interest, anyone wants to come, that's why I'm filming this. But yeah, at the moment, the grass is all right, and we have had a lot of rain actually, so we're not doing too bad. But you can see that white marquee there is the festival entrance. Can you see what I mean? There's no other toilets. No other toilets whatsoever. You right, my lovely? You with us? And now I'm going to cross over onto this bit, just avoid the middle muddy bit. Are we down this way? Oh no, next one. So yeah, the side bits where people are walking aren't too bad. It's just this stuff. And I think there's quite a lot of loose hay on top, so I think they must be laying some loose stuff down, which is nice to see. But otherwise, it's pretty good on the floor. So yeah, there's the entrance. So this is where we are. We're down here. So we are pretty near the entrance, which is great. But as you can see from where we're coming from, not so good for the loo. they shown you this tree? We love this tree.
I guess she doesn't want to create a separate access because she doesn't want to segregate, being inclusive. However, just have a row for disabled opposite the toilets.
Or just a row of toilets down here. Make an accessible area down here so that you can be near the entrance and have a row. Hang on, this is where I've got to concentrate because there's a big dip here. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, so have a row of toilets down here, you're near the entrance, so you've got the best of both. And it can't be that difficult to get a flat block of shower blocks.
The silly thing is, she's put them in the corner there.
Yeah.
If they were at the end of this bit,
yeah,
you know, like one that side and one the other side.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Because like we were saying, if God forbid this ground here got really boggy, I don't know what we'd do. We'd probably we'd have to ask the wardens, whatever they're called, the security, if we could just get Chris to drive me. I mean, between, you know, because you've watched my videos, that we've got a bottle in the van for number ones, so we're not too bad that way. But if we didn't have that, then, you know, and it's not, you know, I'd rather go to the toilet, and obviously for other things.
To be closer to toilets than to the entrance.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, this is our van. Look at her, looking tiny in all her glory. From this way around, it looks like we're living in a matchbox. So yeah, as you can see, it is quite a distance. But yeah, I'm only putting this out because it's important. You know, if you want to come, you need to know what you're up against. Morning. In terms of accessibility to make it work. But yeah, this ground, I mean, it's all been freshly mowed, so this stuff on top is actually helping because it's drying my wheels as we're going as well, so it's stopping me getting anything boggy going on, and it's working. And it's all relatively flat as well, so that's good. There's only a few gentle slopes, so it's all workable. And look at this view. Look at it. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that view.
The deer. Oh look, there's the deer.
Oh yeah, look, you can see deer. Let me zoom in. Look at that. Morning, deer.
Morning time.
So we've had a great start to the day, bumpy ground, and I exploded my bottle. Luckily there was no one around, and I didn't damage anyone. So we're all open. Look, let me turn the camera around. Everything's going on. Got circus hats. I won't be doing that. Inflatables. I don't think I'll be doing the climbing wall. We've got go-karts. There's lots of barking going on. It's nice to be somewhere.
They allow you to use your own car.
No, I don't think they probably do.
I'm going to drop my coat onto your chair. So.
All right, darling. So we're going to go and find out if we can find out a running order of stuff.
Probably, is it on their website or something?
No, they've just got rough timings.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to go and see what's going on. We're probably just going to have like a general wander now and then like a more focused wander in a bit. Therapy dogs. Dog agility. We've come for a little stroll on our own, haven't we, Babs? So we missed a lot of the dog shows today because a lot of the rain's hit. So we've been doing lots of sheltering. But, oh, look at him, look. He's been so much better today. He's been a lot calmer. I mean, this, as Chris said earlier, is like doggy brothel for Pip, being that he's in his teenage years. But yeah, he's done really well today. He's been a much calmer boy. But we just keep getting like lots of rain and then sun, rain then sun. So we have actually missed quite a lot of what's been going on in the shows. But it's just been really nice to hang out with Pip and just watch him start managing his behaviour and just watch him like really enjoying himself and like actually managing to look at other dogs and not freak out. Pip, 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 you've been a good boy. Yeah, you are. But yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Come on, Key, we can do this. Over. Yeah. Over, Otis. Over. Oh, down comes Bella. Yeah, go like that. Oh my goodness, that was hard.
Right, starting with you. Would you like to stand up, so please? So starting from the gentleman with the baseball cap on the count of 3, Mexican wave. I want to see it all. If you don't do it right, we're going to do it again later on. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Beautiful, beautiful. Right.
I thought it was Mother Teresa there for a minute.
Come on, baby, sing. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex fun. You're my sex fun, and baby, you can turn me on. Come on.
Pip wasn't keen on that.
Lovely.
So we forgot to take them today.
Hello.
So one night, a few
The
months
problem
ago,
with you is you like red
I
wine
get
and you
pinged
can
from
smell it on me.
and somebody had bought 10 bananas.
Oh, look at you
Which is
too.
why the bananas are out. Because I can't
Not like the Pomeranian we had, you got covered in red wine.
Yeah, he did. 10 small
What a
bananas.
You're right there, Chris. You got your
It's
hand.
been all broken. The dog had been fine, but I'd have been hysterical.
Oh, class.
Go get it. Go on, mate. Go on.
See, we were thinking about letting him have a go, but there's two problems. One, there's a long queue and he's not really paying any attention at the moment because he's just too preoccupied with all the smells. And two, we think he'd just probably hump all the other dogs rather than catch a ball.
Wow, look at him go. Call him. Come on in. Good boy. Yeah. Come on down.
Bring her a bit closer. Well, these are new to the competition team. Okay, we will expect you to cover all of the mistakes.
Regan. Quick. Would you quick?
There's your box time, Charlie. And he's dropped his booth. He's picked it up good. It's okay, it's still clean. Thank you. Nice job, buddy. Yes.
What are they doing, Pip? What are they doing?
Notice, they got the team down. Get over there, jump. Yay, get out We're going to do another one. This time's going to be better. Your crossovers look very wide. So these guys have only competed in one competition together as a team this year. So they are also competing next weekend in Crewe.
We are not a display team. I'm joking about that. These guys have been had their shifts rearranged to be today as a bit of community engagement to show you guys what we do and how we train dogs. Also, I want to introduce Bravo. So if you ever wondered what happens when the dog calls in sick, this is what happens. Bravo, in you come. Take Bravo around the corner.
Hello everybody, so today we have the Southwest Formation Riders. We're going to go down the line and introduce each rider and first for you.
No, nicely. Nicely.
Okay, so first we have
There we go. Alright, so Merlin's been sent for what we call a straight test. Okay, so that is what you all want to see is the bite, the dog bite, the arm. We train on the arm with the sleeve. But invariably, in the real world, don't hide your arms because they're going to bite your bum and your leg. My working dog always at the calf muscle. It takes down his calf. Where does he?
It really has been such a fantastic weekend. We've loved it. I think one of the best things about being at Woofstock has been the kind of being able to be with your dog and not be judged, because you know, if your dog gets a bit barky or a bit over exuberant or whatever, everyone understands, because everyone's had a puppy, everyone's had a problem with a dog at some point or another. So you know, if you're somewhere else and you've got a dog, you always apologise or trying to keep your dog quiet or really well behaved. And of course here, you're trying to do that as well. You're trying to be a responsible dog owner. But there's that kind of understanding amongst people because everyone's a dog owner. Okay, people come here who don't have dogs as well, but everyone who comes here either has a dog or has a love of dogs. So there's that understanding, and it's really nice to be able to relax and not worry, you know, because Pip is still very young. He's still, you know, he's only 16 months old, 17 months old. And so if he reacts a little bit or gets a bit barky or just gets a bit excited, everyone just kind of laughs and understands, and it's all right. And it also means that we can use the environment to train him, and we can say to people, would you mind if we introduced our dog to your dog, because he's never met a dog like yours before and he's getting a bit like reactive, and it'd be really helpful. And they say, yeah, of course. And there's that understanding, and that's been really, really lovely. And it's just been really nice to chat with other dog owners, and of course to look at all the different stands and to have a look at all the dog food. And we've already signed up for a couple of different trials of dog food, and we're excited to try them when we get home. All of the food here is really reasonably priced. There's a really good array of different types of food as well, and it's just really well balanced and really well thought out, and we've just had a really, really lovely time. As I said as well, the only criticisms we have are about the lack of accessible facilities in the campsites. Within the festival itself, it's not too bad. There is an accessible toilet in the arena. It could do with, well, there are two. There was one to the right of the stage as you look at it, and then one further in, which wasn't too bad actually. One was out of action during the day, but it was sorted out pretty quick, so that's not too bad. But yeah, you could definitely do with more in the campsite area. And I think really to make that better would be to have an accessible area near the entrance to Woofstock, so that anybody that wants to use it, I mean, because I know Heather was worried about segregating people, but then it's a choice, isn't it? If you want to have access to the accessible area, you do, and if you don't, then you say no thank you. But just have an accessible area near to the entrance with accessible toilets and an accessible shower, so that you can both have easy and quick entrance to Woofstock and easy and quick entrance to a disabled accessible toilet and accessible shower, because having to get my wheelchair and go across all of that grass all the way to that toilet was a real nightmare. And as I said, God forbid, had it been really, really rough weather, I'd have got soaked on the way and my wheelchair wouldn't have made it if it got really boggy, and that would have been really problematic. So that's the only thing I'd say really does need to change. Other than that, it's just been a really, really lovely festival, and we've really enjoyed it, and we will definitely be back next year. Whether we'll be camping or not, I don't know, because it does actually clash with something else we're doing, but we might just be back for the day. But yes, a lovely time for us all. Right, we are getting ready to head home. We've had an amazing weekend, haven't we, Poodle Pip? Poodle Pip is just sniffing the floor. He has actually had his nose on the floor since Friday night when we got here. There's too many dog smells. He's actually been an amazing boy, considering he's in the thick of his testosterone teenage years, and obviously we've just brought him to a brothel because he's just done nothing but sniff. But he has actually been amazing. We've been so proud of him, and loads of opportunities for lots of training with him, and that's been really, really good. He's done us proud, really. He's not paying any attention. But yeah, we're heading off early. It actually goes on tonight as well, but Chris starts a new job tomorrow, so we're leaving a little bit early. So we're about to pack up now. It's just coming up to 3 o'clock. All the stalls are closing down anyway. It's just music tonight again. But he's not doing so well at night, we've found. I think when it gets dark, it's all a little bit too much for him, and we're all shattered, so we're going to head home now. It's been a good time. You had a good time, Pip? He says yes, he's had a wonderful time. So yes, thank you for joining me at Woofstock, and we're definitely going to come back next year. So yeah, bye for now. Thanks for joining us, folks. See you next week.
Talking boy.